Well, hello, Virgo. This is your reading brought to you by the Dove for January 2022. 2, 2, 2, 6, love. Let's see what the cards have to say. I have laid down 9-card spread with the Akashic Tarot. So you were clearing the way in the recent past. Also, please do note that this is a general reading, also a storyline, not necessarily your story. Take what you like and leave the rest. If you'd like a private, please contact me by clicking on the arrows below. In the description box, 3 different types of offerings, intuitive sessions with me. I would love to work with you. But in the recent past, you were clearing the way with the 4 of Keys. There was many doors that you were interested in and wanted to open them. So you, 7 of Forces, you started to take stock of things. You were balancing out your books, your checking account, whatever it took to go forward. And I think for a lot of you, it's a spiritual journey, but it also is an abundant journey. And this is what your desires are. So it's a 22, and Odsum is your ancestors. If you see, there's an angel over her shoulder. So you are connecting to your ancient wisdom, to the fact that your ancestors, even though they passed on, they're still a part of you. Their blood runs through you. You are connected to that from where you came from, okay? And so that's the connection that you have had in the recent past. Now you have the 2 of Roses. So there's somebody that you may be having tea with or a cocktail with or something. Someone that you care about. You may even be sitting somewhere in a park and having a conversation actually with a loved one who has passed on. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a partnership that might start to bloom. And you have a number 11, the Ark of the Covenant. Now, the Ark of the Covenant is, I feel the vibration is, again, the ancestral. So there's something about someone who has passed on who you are very connected to. This is also karma and working out your own karma, working out your books, and also past life kind of things. We have the Muse here. So you're connecting to your creativity. You're connecting to the love in your heart. You're also realizing, a lot of you, a lot of Virgos are realizing that it's time maybe to, you like to make your list, but it's also time to open up your palms and receive from Spirit all the beautiful things that the universe has to give you and all the beautiful ideas so that you can move forward. You're going to be on the lookout for something new, okay? It's a 17. Maybe some of you will be going into a new relationship. You have the Queen of Keys here. She may have the key to your heart, okay? Or it could be male or female. The cards are always mutable. And 1 of Keys is the Architect. So you're going to be building a different life for yourself, and it's about time, Virgo. I like that for you. We're going to use the star cards on top of the Akasha. The Moon. You were clearing the way, and I almost feel like by the light of the moon, you were making new moon wishes, some of you. Okay, because you did want a partnership that would be good for you, and you were thinking about that and sailing towards that, okay? With the 7 of Forces balancing everything out, money, love, all the things you needed to do, you connected with the Prince of Heaven, which is number 19, which is a new beginning. You wanted a new beginning, Virgo. You've got 22, add some of your ancestors, and here it is, the Sun. Okay, as you thought about where you came from, all your loved ones, you felt the connection, you felt that there was a new beginning, and you felt the presence of your angels and your guides, which was beautiful. Now with the 2 of Roses, love and magic. Some of you may be starting to date, and or you have someone that you're interested in, or you have someone that you love, and you have a 33 here, which breaks down to 6, and you're realizing that you love yourself first, and then the rest will follow. good for you. With the Ark of the Covenant, you have grace under pressure, 29. So there's some things that you need to clear. This is double 11 here, because 29 breaks down to 11. The Ark of the Covenant is 11. But you are letting the universe supply all your needs. You know that you're giving it to God or source or whatever you want to call it. And you know that it's time for the karma, the wheel, to be in your favor, okay? And you've learned all your lessons with the Saturn here. He's the grandpa of lessons, okay? Number 8. So now it's time to connect to that muse, to connect to your talents, to connect to love. You've learned many lessons so far. And we have the Royal Star of the Lion. This is a beautiful reading. You're looking out for your spirituality. You're entering that temple of spirituality, the temple of change, the temple of love. You are going to be honored for that, for being a spiritual, wonderful person, okay? Recluse and Hermit, the Queen of Keys. So for some of you Virgo women, you may be needing some time alone towards the end of January, because you're building on something. It's a 34, it's your foundation. You're building on something with that One of Keys, that architect. Spiritual and material conflict, 18. Yeah, you may be having some adversity from people who don't like the change in you. But if you see that rainbow, just keep trucking, mama. Okay? And that's for the males too. There is someone that holds the key to your heart. There is also building on a relationship. And do what your heart needs to do. Take your head with you, though. We're going to do some heroic tarot cards on top of this, Virgo. Woof. The Tower. Okay, so you had a tower moment in the recent past. But that's okay, because you were clearing the way. And sometimes we have to break down walls, as they say. We have the Knight of Discs. Some of you maybe were struggling with money and decided to connect with the Prince of Heaven and pray about it, and also balance out your books, okay? Because you wanted to be with the King of Discs rather than the Knight of Discs. And if you are a male, you wanted to be more mature and watch where your money was going, right? So you have abundance here, which is a 3 of Cups, celebrating the sun, your ancestors. Sometimes that's like a third party, but I feel like, no, you have your ancestors that has your back on some kind of a relationship. You have the 3 of Discs, so you're working hard towards your love life, towards your relationships, towards your business. You have the Pleasure card here. So grace under pressure, Ark of the Covenant. There's a past life that you have with someone that is pulling you towards that person, okay? You have the Muse and you have the Magus and you have Saturn. So you have a lot of lessons that have been learned, and you have a lot of magic happening as we speak, okay? We have the Futility card, the number 7, which is just be on the lookout for that. See, look out. And look out is a 17. So on 23, you may have some pirates around you, some people who want to take from you. So just be on the lookout for that towards the end of January, okay, Virgo? And here, the Recluse and the Hermit and the Queen of Keys, we have the Prince of Swords. So I feel like with the 7 of Swords, you've got somebody charging in that might be an air sign that is a little slim shady. So be aware of that. You've got luxury here, though. See? So you will hold the key to lock that door against the slim shadies. I might love that expression, because you have to hold on to your money and hold on to what is rightfully yours and be with the right people at the right time. And you're going to know, Virgo, you're going to know exactly what to do. They're telling me to pick one more card. Oppression. 10 of Wands. So the worst is over, and I would say watch out for the slim shadies, because they're not out for your best interest, and you know it, and you know exactly who it is too. So do what you need to do. Take that key and lock that door, because you don't want, when the devil comes a knocking, you don't let him in, okay? Many blessings, Virgo. Namaste. Till next time, Dove Woman signing out. Bye-bye for now. Happy New Year.